WBO Bantamweight Championship. Glenn McCrory, I think you've scored it dead level, haven't you?
Yes, I had it very close, dead level. It's going to be very interesting how they score, whether it's from the harder punches of Cody or the more often punches. He threw a lot more punches, Jimenez, so how the judges are going to score it, it's wide open.
Jimenez really came with a very, very late rally. Did he do enough to snatch it? Now there they are. There's Simon Block from the British Boxing Board of Control at the forefront of your picture, just helping the collation of the scorecards here. And has Coty lost his title in the face of that late blitz from Jimenez? Frank Warren looking on interestedly. This is an agonizing one. It's almost like one of those election recount jobs, isn't it, this?
Yes, it's obviously very close when it's taken this amount of time to total it up.
The whisper around ringside, and we await confirmation of this, the whisper around ringside is that this is extremely tight indeed. And that's why they're really making doubly sure before they make an announcement. There's some happy faces, I know that, in the Jimenez corner. Coty looks worried. Has he lost the crown, and has he lost with it the chance of a big money match somewhere, possibly down the road, with Prince Naseem Hamed? Not that there was any definite plan for that, but it was a notional fight that fight fans were beginning to talk about. But that all seems a long, long way away now. Coty was really made to struggle for that. I must say, on my scorecard, I just had Coty a narrow winner. I know Bob Mee sitting alongside me. He also has Coty just. Glenn McCrory has it even. And they're still conferring here. This is a long one, Glenn, isn't it?
It certainly is. I'm not sure what's going on with checking and rechecking.
There, well, you can see the scorecards. And there are chants behind me from some East End fans who are saying, "Come on, Puerto Rico." Some new fans in Bethnal Green for Puerto Rico's Daniel Jimenez. They liked his effort. Here it comes now. Here's the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. Judges' scores are as follows. Judge Crash scores it 115-113. Judge Michael Fisher scores it 116-111. Judge Souza scores it 114-113. All in favor of the new WBO.
Daniel Jimenez has got it. Jimenez has got it. By 2 points on one card, 1 point on another, and an unbelievable 5 points on one card. That, well, I can't begin to explain that one. And Coty looks absolutely devastated. But Jimenez takes the title, and it's another controversial one, much in the same way as when he won the World Championship from Duke McKenzie earlier on at Super Bantamweight. He's come back to Bantamweight, and he's a champion again. How he must love coming to Britain.
I'm sure he does. He's very, very pleased. He kept his work rate going, and he went down in the third round. Just shows what sort of fight he is. He just kept them punches going. Obviously, the judges scored on so many punches that he threw.
Big upset at the York Hall Bethnal Green tonight. Daniel Jimenez has stolen the WBO Bantamweight Championship from Albert Coty, and as he did at the beginning, he says his prayers of thanks afterwards. For Coty, that is an absolutely devastating defeat.
That picture tells the whole story for Coty, and as just to reiterate and amplify Ian Darke's point there, this is a major upset in boxing terms. I must say also, I think it's right to point out that this does some good for the credibility and standing of British boxing, that we can have a WBO world title fight that close, and after one or two criticisms in the past year or so, I think maybe there's a feeling up here that the right man has been given the decision there. Barry first.
Yes, I definitely feel that he deserved to win the title. He outworked Coty completely, comprehensively outworked him over the last couple of rounds. The fight was tighter than the judges had it, but I still had Jimenez a clear winner.
Duke, your closing comments, please?
Yep.
there was only one winner for me from after Jimenez went down, I think in the first couple of rounds there, but he got up and his work rate alone was good enough. He kept Cote on the back foot in the later stages of the fight, kept him on the back foot and just totally outworked him. I figured that after sparring with Cote, you know, if you can push him back, he's a very strong man, but if you can push him back, he just shuts up shop. And it's like he doesn't want to fight, and then he'll come out of a little burst, stamp his authority again, but then go back into a shell again and not want to fight, and that's exactly what Jimenez did.
All right, thank you very much, Duke McKenzie. I must say also in closing, it pays a great compliment to you, who had a real close one with Jimenez a while back. But thanks also to Barry McGuigan. As usual, enjoyed your company. Hope very much you've enjoyed it. Just a couple of reminders before we go about our next big events here. Join us next Friday night at 9. James Oyabola against Scott Welsh at heavyweight for the British and Commonwealth titles, live and exclusive from Brighton. And on Saturday night at 9:30, later start time, Ross Hell against Charlie Kane for the British and Commonwealth light welterweight titles, live and exclusive championship boxing next weekend once more. I think it's fair to say we've had an excellent quality program over the weekend. Quality fights both nights, and in both Ipswich and here in the Bethnal Green Auditorium tonight, knowledgeable and courteous crowds. Boxing's true colours. From the team, good night.
Over on Sky Sports 2 at the moment, further coverage of the World Pool Championships from Park Hall in Chorley. But next tonight, here on Sky Sports, summary and analysis of tomorrow's Sunday paper's sport pages on Hold the Back Page with Brian Woolnough.
Shell have removed about half the lead from 4-star petrol. So, if you want to halve the lead your car puts into the air, you don't need a new car. You just need a new petrol. Fill up at Shell and help make driving that little bit cleaner.
You're more nervous than your daughter.
What if my diarrhea comes back?
You took the Imodium, didn't you?
Yes, but just one dose.
Well,
for most people, one dose of Imodium is usually as effective as several doses of traditional remedies.
Dad, a simple toast will be enough.
No, love. Not for my daughter.
Imodium, designed to stop diarrhea with one dose.
Moulinex have invented their clean air fryer. Its extra absorbent maxi filter helps keep nasty smells locked away. It's fully automatic, so you're guaranteed perfect results every time. With the Moulinex clean air fryer, you can breathe easy. Moulinex, ideas for an easier life.